Hey everyone, Reaper here again with another video series. This time I'm going to be focusing on Spider-Man villain first appearances. This follows my X-Men series and my Batman series. Please check those out too, which are still coming out with videos. Anyway, for this particular video, I focus mainly on a lot of villains that appear in the Amazing Spider-Man series. In future videos, I will have more of a variety of characters that showed up in Spectacular Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man, and other Spider-Man related titles, including Amazing Spider-Man. So let's get started. I'm not going to talk too much about each of these. We start off with the Amazing Spider-Man 559. This is the first appearance of Screwball. I don't think she's a very well-known villain, but I know she showed up as a side quest in the new Spider-Man game for PlayStation 4. Web of Spider-Man, the only Web of Spider-Man in this video. Web of Spider-Man 15, first appearance of Chance. Not a very well-known character. I think the last two books, even this one right here, you could still get very, very cheap. Amazing Spider-Man 342. This is the first appearance of Eli Wertham, who later becomes, well not later, soon after, 2 issues later, becomes Cardiac in 344. I've always liked Cardiac. Pretty cool looking character. There we go. Amazing Spider-Man 212, the first appearance of the Hydro Man. I know there was a lot of talk that Hydro Man was going to be in Far From Home, but now we know it wasn't Hydro Man. It is the Elementals, who I believe make their debut in Marvel Chillers 9. I think. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. I don't have it. Amazing Spider-Man 78, the first appearance of the Prowler. I know this is more of an anti-hero, but I figured I'd just throw him in anyway. I also believe that he is the uncle of Miles Morales, which is pretty cool. So first Prowler. Amazing Spider-Man 309, first appearance of Sticks and Stone. More minor characters, more dollar bin characters or whatever. You know, this shouldn't cost you that much to get some of these. Amazing Spider-Man 256, the first appearance of Puma. Amazing Spider-Man 136. This is the first time that Harry Osborn becomes the Green Goblin. So, you know, that's pretty cool. It's not his first appearance, but his first appearance of him as the second Green Goblin. Here we go. Amazing Spider-Man number 134, the first appearance of the Tarantula. He's another character you don't really hear too much about. Here we go. Oops, sorry. Here we go. Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 1. This is the first appearance of the Sinister Six. This is a rough copy. I purchased it back when I think I was 13 years old. So it didn't cost me that much. This is something I definitely would like to upgrade over the next year and probably have to sell this one off. Or I would like to sell it off, whatever. It's pretty pricey. But anyway, this is not the first appearance per se of any one of the Sinister Six characters. It's just the first time that they all came together and called themselves the Sinister Six. Here's a cool cover. Amazing Spider-Man 569. This is the first appearance of Antivenom. There are also 3 other covers. I think one of them has... I'm not sure if one of them has Antivenom actually on it. I think so. Maybe, I could be wrong, but I know there's one with the Green Goblin on it, there's one with Bullseye on it, there might even be one with Spider-Man on it, I don't even know, but I like this one the best. All of the others are pretty cool too. Amazing Spider-Man 25, the first appearance of the Spider Slayers, and it's also the first cameo of Mary Jane, who is not a villain. She's first mentioned in another issue, which I will get to in a little bit. Amazing Spider-Man 41, the first appearance of the Rhino, who I think joins one of the incarnations of the Sinister Six. One of my favorite villains in the Spider-Man universe. Amazing Spider-Man 238, the first appearance of the Hobgoblin. This is the one with the lakeside tattoos, as you can see. Bonus feature, free lakeside tattoos inside. I think the ones with the tattoos go for a little more, but I think they're both first print. You know, I don't know why they go for a little bit more, but maybe it's just because they have the tattoos. Amazing Spider-Man 15. This is the first appearance of Kraven the Hunters. This is another book I got to upgrade within the next year, year and a half. But it's also the first time Mary Jane was mentioned, which this was the book I was alluding to just maybe a minute or two ago. Pretty cool. I would like to see Kraven the Hunter in another movie. You know, now that they have Mysterio and Far From Home, who knows who they're going to throw in the next movie. All right, let me get this one out of the way because we got a slab coming, and that little stand doesn't display slabs that well. Here we go. One of my favorite Spider-Man villains, and one of my favorite Spider-Man covers. See, is that good enough for you? Yeah, you can't really see the grade. Who cares? It's a 4.5 for those that are interested. Anyway, Amazing Spider-Man number 9, first appearance of Electro. I didn't like Jamie Foxx's portrayal of Electro in Amazing Spider-Man 2. I didn't like Amazing Spider-Man 2. Hopefully, if they decide to use Electro again, hopefully they will get an actor or an actress, depending on if they want to do a gender swap, that could really give justice to the character and make the character actually frightening, not silly the way he was portrayed in the movie. But that is it for Spider-Man Villains Part 1. Please stay tuned. Check out my other videos of focusing on first appearances of villains, both Batman and X-Men, and stay tuned for future Spider-Man first appearance of villains. Thank you all for watching. Take care.